In this lesson, we're going to talk about how to add a listing on Amazon. And the best way that I like to do that is through something I call a skeleton listing. So what a skeleton listing is a listing with the most minimum amount of information. That way I can get the listing up and running and get the product quickly sent to Amazon. So you're going to need a couple of pieces of information here. First of all, you're going to need to have images, copy including title and bullets, product description, as well as keywords for the back end. And then finally, you're also going to need a UPC. Now, preferably, you'll want to have a GS1. If your client does not have a GS1, you can either encourage them to get one or you can enter whatever UPC they have, but just keep in mind that in the future, Amazon might require them to switch over and it can get really sticky when you have to do that. So a skeleton listing, again, is the absolute most minimal amount of information we need in order to create a listing. You can go back later and add the rest of the information and it gets the ball rolling and gets you on the move. So here's how you create a brand new product. When you hit create a new product listing, this is what you'll see. You'll be asked to enter your product's category, and if you don't know it, enter the keyword and then hit find category. In our case, we'll hit 4D lash mascara, and then we will take a look at what categories it could potentially be in. Now in this example, I have stuffed bear, so I could put this bear in any one of the following categories: plush figure toys, plush figure toys, plush animal toys, and children's plush toy pillows. So obviously it looks like plush figure toys is going to be the winner. And I'll click that category and now I'll go to the offer. And as you can see, these yield signs with a big exclamation point are the absolute information that you need to enter. So first and foremost is the minimum recommended manufacturer age, the product name. In this case, that is the title, so you'll copy and paste the title that we created in the previous example. You'll paste it there, and then the brand name. What is the company's brand name? Next, you'll put the manufacturer, which can be the same thing, and then you'll have to put a manufacturer part number. You can completely make that up or have your client provide that for you. And then after that, you're going to need to enter the condition of the product, the price, and the quantity. Now, in quantity here, I usually enter 1 because we can change that later. And target audience, it's asking for that here. So is it for teens? Is it for toddlers? Is it for cats? Well, it can be for any one of those, so you'll have to enter those there. And then basically now, a couple minutes after you actually add the product, you'll see it under inventory, manage inventory, and it's going to show up looking just like this. So this is the product that we've added. If you didn't add images, it will show incomplete. And now you can add all your products, and afterwards we can create the shipping plan, which we're going to cover in the next actual module. But first, let's go in there and also show you where to enter the images, the title, the bullets, and the keywords. Okay, so here we are in a Seller Central account, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put like I'm adding the 4D mascara. So I went to add a product. I went to catalog, add a product, and right here you'll see if it's not in Amazon's catalog, create a new product listing. Now, this is a drop shipping account that I have been starting my own drop shipping business with. So it's a different account that I use than usual. And so I have not actually added any products in here other than drop shipping accounts. So let's see what happens when we enter it. So I'm going to go ahead and put 4D mascara here and see what happens. Okay, so you'll notice it's right here. I can put it in lash enhancers and primers or in mascara. So I'm just going to click on mascara. And here is where it'll tell you the absolute necessary information. So let's go back to our document where we have our title. And let's just grab this and put it in there. So I'm going to copy and paste this. Put the product name here. I'm just going to make this up. Liz's Lashes. Manufacturer part. I'll put LL 101. It's our first version. Unit count 24. I think this is let's see, this is ounce. I guess they come in ounce. I have no idea what they would be. So let's just put 2. And then right here we'll go to the offer. You notice it's this mark. So we're going to go ahead and put price $19.99, condition new, and you'll go to allow. You can do either one of these fulfillments, and I'm going to pick the Amazon one. And then here's where you enter the images. So images all will go right here. You'll choose the main image as well as all the rest of the images and upload them. And they got some information about the images right here. You want to make sure that the images are big and they take up as much space as possible. So let's go ahead and look at vital information. We're still missing the product ID. We'll go ahead and pick UPC and enter the information there. I don't have a UPC because I'm just doing this on the fly, but there's one other thing missing. Let me go ahead and take a look at the advanced view, and it is the keywords here. So let's see here. Now, it is beneficial here when you enter your own SKU instead of allowing Amazon to actually make it up, as well as fitting the size and weight. Let me find the size and weight. So you'll see a lot of more things came available here. So again, product ID, we got to actually enter the product ID, and you'll notice that they ask for GS1, right? So let's click through each of these, make sure we've got everything. So let's take a look at the description. This is where you'll enter the description, and again, you can use like bold. You can use bullets, which will be L1, and it'll be dash L1 like that. Bold would be, you can use space, which is paragraph, and you can use break, which just makes a line break. Here are the key product features. These are the bullets. So you'll copy and paste the bullets into here. So you would grab these one by one, copy there, paste in here, copy the next one, paste it in there, and continue till you have all 5. And then here's where you get the keywords. So the keywords you'll enter here in the search terms, and you want to limit this to the max of 200 keywords on that actual thing, 200 characters. So what you want to do here is you never want to repeat keywords. So you want to look at all the keywords that you used, and it might be easier to make a spreadsheet, and then go back to the list that we saw with Sonar tools. And you want to grab all these words, and if they're not already in your listing, you want to double check that. Like I said, sometimes it's best to write these all on an actual spreadsheet. Now, there are tools that help you do this quickly and easily, so I'll be talking about them. One of them is seller.tools, but it is a paid tool. But mainly what I do when I first started is just the eye view. Like I would put them all in a big spreadsheet and then make sure that they just weren't repeated. So I'll kind of show you here an example. Now, if the keywords are already on the actual listing, that is the description, the bullets, or the title, you don't have to repeat them in the back end. So try using completely new keywords so that you maximize where you show up for your keywords as much as possible. So back here, let's just pretend I didn't use 4D lash mascara. This is how I would enter it. Just like that. So I would keep going until I reach the maximum, and that is pretty much it. So all you want to do is use only one of these actual search term boxes, and it'll tell you if you put too many. So no competitor name, no brand names or ASINs. You just want to put as many keywords as you can get in there, and that's basically it. Any more details right here, you can enter the shipping weight. That'll work. That'll help out quite a bit. That way you won't be asked for it later. And anything else that you have or information that you have, you can enter. The package dimensions works really well, as well as the package weight. Other than that, that's all the information that you really need. And now you've created a listing, and it will be live on Amazon as long as you have the images on there, as well as all the other information that was required. And that's pretty simple. That's all you got to do. We'll see you in the next video.